of simple spheres.
There's one.
One is concerned only with the location of the juggling subject.
Its orientation is not significant.
4. No matter how you catch it,
A sphere is still a sphere.
it has no length, width, breadth, depth, height, and no
Hilt,
edge, point,
or
blade. However, with the addition to the pattern of an object of unusual shape, size, or balance, the trick becomes a great deal more complex.
For one is concerned not only with location, but with the orientation of the juggling subject as well.
4. You see,
There's only one end of a sickle.
that one can catch
More than once.
Now, this is a trick involving great danger and risk. These are ordinary agribusiness sickles.
They have been treated in no way, shape, or form, and
In fact,
are as sharp as the day they were forged!
In fact, there's nothing special or unusual about them except they're especially unusually frightening. And now,
For your amusement.
good God, we would like to juggle not 1,
Not 2, not 3,
not 4,
not 5, but 6.
razor-sharp sickles at a single time while you look on in awe.
Oh.
That's your cue, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try that one more time with a bit of enthusiasm. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, for an audience, a bit disappointing.
For voyeurs, about average.
Here we go. 6 sickles.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't sound too impressed. Oh, I suppose you'd like us to juggle all 6 at once, huh?
Is that it, huh? Tell the truth. Bloodthirsty vulture.
That's disgusting.
You jackal.
Yuck.
Too much American television.
Right.
Yeah.
Sex and violence
Without the sex.
All right. All right, here we go. Ready? Hup, hup, ho. Jesus Christ.
Hey, what's your language?
English. What's yours? You think you're excited? You ain't seen nothing yet.
Niet.
Da.
Dostoevsky.
Gesundheit.
Well, thank you.
Here comes the good part.
Yep.
Ho! 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 Ho!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest. When we go home after the show and we ask ourselves, how was it today? It's hard to know what to say, but there's one thing that we understand: a standing ovation. But we don't need your pity. We'll get that standing ovation fair and square, the American way. We'll gamble you for it. Okay, here's the deal. We say that our boy, the champ, Ivan Karamazov, can juggle any 3 objects, heavier than an ounce and no bigger than a bread box, that you guys can throw up on stage.
Ooh, gross.
He gets 3 tries. If he can keep those 3 objects in the air for at least 10 counts, then we win our standing ovation. However, if he fails, and he won't, then you get to nail him. That's right, a vaudevillian's greatest disgrace, a pie in the face. Okay, are you chicken, or is it a deal? Yeah! Okay. So, Fred?
Okay, now, we coached you into bringing something, anything you wanted to bring. What'd you bring? Hold them up. Oh, God. Oh, let's see. Oh, here's a cheesecake here.
Okay.
They don't know. You don't know what these things are,
No,
right?
not
Okay.
seen them before.
All right, I'll put this
Genuine
here.
cheesecake.
Let's see, what else do you think? I think that balloon is going to be tough. Do you think the balloon is good? Good?
Yeah.
You want to go with the balloon? Let's go with the balloon.
Remember, it's the
Got sand in it?
combination of the relationship of
Okay,
the
what do you
objects.
think about the panther here? Panther? You want the panther? Okay.
All right, okay.
Okay, I think
All
this
right.
is going to be pretty tough.
Get tough, get happy,
All right.
because here comes the
We're gonna
stand!
Okay, we'll give each of the objects a little dry run to get the general feel for them, and then we'll do the first try. Now, this one looks relatively safe.
Hold it by the scruff of the neck, then it can't bite you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No problem. Oh, God! Oh, quick!
It's dead. It's a lucky thing I'm an American.
Okay. Oh, very clever. Sounds nice, too. Hear that? Oh, very nice. No problem. Okay, for everyone in the front row now, I'm going to try a little experiment in physics.
I do believe in physics. I do believe in physics.
We're testing for the local occurrence of centripetal force here.
Yes!
Oh.
Big deal.
All right.
Okay, I think we're ready.
First try, we're going to need someone to count.
Oh,
I'll
that's
do
right.
it so it'll be fair.
Great.
Good
all
idea,
right.
Smedjikov. Let's
Right,
see.
first try.
Up to the count of 10.
10 counts. 3 modifications.
See, the-
First try.
The trouble with these is always figuring out how to start.
Right.
We know how it's going to finish.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Oh, we have the 4. Nice try, huh? Nice try.
Okay. Well, we'll just restore this object to its original state here.
Perfect.
Very nice. I think.
Second try.
Second try.
Second try.
There's an echo in here.
Echo in here.
Everybody's a Canadian.
Eh?
Okay, just a second. Let me redesign this here. You ready? Good. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
Nice try, nice try. One more try to go.
Come on, Trent. Let's go.
Yeah. Wait.
You
I
got
think
3
it's
tries.
time for modification number 1 here.
Ladies and gentlemen, a West Coast favorite, the aluminum taco.
My favorite.
Here, champ, just wipe your hands off on that little stuffed animal there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Third try, third and final try, third, final, and ultimate try, then he gets it. Okay. Wacko, right in the kisser. Sorry, I was just reflecting the collective consciousness.
Oh, that's very responsible of you.
Far out.
Here we go. Third try.
1, 2, 3.
You beat me fair and square, folks.
Come on and have a seat.
Well, thank you.
So we've got 3 of the brothers here. Where are our others? Oh, they're coming in here cleaning up.
That's right.
We got pie in his face twice. Twice, yeah.
Various other places as well.
I don't think there are any jugglers like you folks. There's
shucks.
nothing like it. You're sort of a mixture of Renaissance jesters and 60s hippies. It's wonderful.
Oh, shucks, Bab.
Now, let me-
It's an easy job, but somebody's got to do it.
You're right. Let me ask you that. What kind of nervousness goes through you? Do you feel tension before you go out and do a performance? Not at all?
No.
No.
Well, when we have to stand and wait to do a performance, like when we're on following somebody else in a show involving a bunch of other performers, the waiting for it to happen and anticipation and stuff builds up, that can cause some nervousness then.
Like when you're doing television.
Yeah.
Right. What about sickles? You're throwing sickles. Have you ever been hurt by something like that?
Oh, well, yeah, actually, you see, I lost a finger once. See that? See that, kids?
Sure.
That's pretty
Was
neat,
that
huh?
from a sickle?
Yeah,
Was that
you
from a
can
sickle?
try it, too. Also, matches and gasoline are really a lot of fun. Ask Mom.
Near your mother's china is the best place to juggle.
Great. We'll get some letters for that. Cause that.
Right.
Now, what do you do to concentrate? Help your concentration.
Well, the first thing I always do is take a deep breath and let it out. That's really the major thing I've seen that happens in any kind of nervousness situation is because you start tightening up and not inhaling and not getting enough oxygen to your brain and
the
stuff.
brain
So you're
goes,
really serious, just a
Yeah,
big
just
breath. Take a breath and let it out. In fact, I was doing that backstage a lot of the time just because we, standing there, you start getting all tight and tense and stuff, and just letting it out helps a lot.
Our biggest trick probably is to travel with a bunch of guys who think the same way we do. We're a big crowd, and the bunch of us, it's one thing to be by yourself in a situation. It's another thing, no matter how tense it is, to be with your friends and to say, hey, well, here we are.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
That helps.
You use a lot of comedy, though, to break the tension. I would think that would help, too.
Comedy, there's a great idea.
Hey,
What a
what
funny
do you think?
idea.
I don't know if I want to be in between you guys, but let's turn you loose on the audience here. Got some questions here? Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're really good, and I didn't see it live before, but my mom has, and she came back home and she went, I'm never going there again. She was scared to death because of the sickles and something else she juggled I can't mention. But how long have you been juggling, basically?
Oh, 2-3 weeks?
What time is it?
How old are you?
Altogether about 274.
We're nearing 30, I guess. We're all probably
Let's
closer
say
to
our
30
mid-
than we are anything else.
I prefer to think in terms of late 20s, but...
For how long?
For how long have we been?
Come on up here.
How long was Jack Benny 39?
Yeah. How do you start practicing with sickles?
Very carefully.
Sorry.
How do you
Built in.
teach yourself to do that thing where you throw it back and forth?
You get cut a lot.
Yeah.
No, are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there are people who, when they're starting to juggle blades and so forth, they'll put tape on the blade and things. That way you can catch the bad side of the blade, and it's not that big a deal. But when Dimitri and I started juggling knives and sickles and so forth, we left the blades on tape because we knew we'd learn faster that way.
There's a lot of negative reinforcement, and you can gain a lot from that sometimes.
P.F. Skinner, your own hand.
Right.
What goes through your mind when you're juggling sickles?
Hopefully nothing.
Yeah, it's really
The biggest trick in juggling or almost any skill that you really develop is shutting off the brain that is always chattering, right? Are you going to do it? Oh, don't catch that one. Oh, look out, boy. This, oh, gee. If you can just get that shut off, you can do almost anything. And a lot of what practice is getting the muscles familiar enough with it so that you're not worried. And once you're not worried, then the brain doesn't chatter.
Really, what the gamble is a test of is not particularly how well I'm juggling at that particular moment, but rather how well I'm meditating, if I can use as loaded a term as that. If I can empty my mind of interference and static, I can pretty much juggle anything.
For us, emptying our minds is real easy.
You're talking about autopilot. Just that you've done it so much that it's autopilot.
Getting the forebrain out of the way so the hands and the eyes and the hindbrain can do it themselves, because they can do it if you can stop interrupting them.
Yeah, we were talking about the waiting. It's the waiting that's so hard.
Yeah.
But once you get into it, then you go on autopilot.
Yeah, the waiting gives the forebrain time to talk.
I want to ask you a question. Did you wear your glasses with no lenses because I wear mine with no lenses?
That's why I saw you come in. But see,
wow,
you
where
got to
is reality,
understand that, you know, juggling, you have to be able to see very well. At the same time, you don't want that glass in front of your eyes in case something hit.
And there's
cracked
glare,
them.
too. Glare on
right.
television,
So this seems like the perfect compromise.
There's
If you believe that, you'll find
something
this
brilliant in
spot.
that logic, yes.
How did you guys get together?
We're not all that together now.
Like, did you
We went to
start
high
when
school
you were
together.
young? Really?
They two went to high school together. We two went to college together. We found him through mutual friends in college. We found him at the first fair we ever worked at. And we've been sort of rotating in various directions in and out for a while, and now there's 5 of us.
Now, let me ask you, you travel all over the States.
Yeah.
In fact,
The
international.
world,
Yeah,
yeah.
the world. What's it like living, eating, sleeping
Round
with all these
world?
guys
Oh.
together? I mean, is that tough?
Oh, we don't sleep together that much, actually.
The thing about it
Fair enough.
is that it's a crowd of friends, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like a bunch of buddies running around. It's nice to have people who you've shared all these same experiences